police. Thank you. I'm so glad that you did that. Would have been so much more prepared for this. I work my way to the top deck of the boat, but Vit Jadlika, president of Lieberland, is nowhere in sight. I wonder how he could have gotten off the boat, but there are more pressing concerns. Everyone watches the Croatian police boats encircle our flotilla of crypto-anarchy. Someone cranks up the volume on a boombox. The officers pull up in front of our lead boat, which cues someone else to break out a case of Tierra Nullis, the official wine of Lieberland. The police flash their lights, which only adds to the yacht party atmosphere. We raise our red party cups of Lieberland wine to the Croatian police because it seems like we're having a way better day being anarchists than they are working for the fucking man. A cheer comes up from the boat behind us, and then another, and I look over the railing into the water, and Vit Jadlika, president of Lieberland, is tearing through the Danube on a jet ski. This is nonfiction, by the way. I have photos. On a jet ski. He wears a cream-colored suit jacket, a button-down shirt, jeans, and the blasé expression that I would associate with attempting to purchase the right detergent. On his aquatic steed, he carves a perimeter between the police and the Lieberland boats, drawing a line between us and them like a real leader. He doubles back and he waves through the speedboats and the dinghies and the quote-unquote yachts, and he circles around the Liberty, and he spins out a wave of water, and I realize two things simultaneously. One, I support Vit Jadlika for president. Two, I have incredibly low criteria for a potential leader. Riding a jet ski is apparently enough to get my vote. And this is why America is a mess. Because of people like me. I am the problem. Still, I want to get on that jet ski. I watch the president rip between the boats in our flotilla, stopping only to give a short speech and then speed off again. I wait on the starboard side. I know that term because it's the side of a ship. I do not know that it is actually the starboard side. But I just go to the side and I wave my arms, begging for a ride. "You trying to get on the jet ski?" asks an American voice from behind me. I turn around to find a middle-aged bearded man smiling with a cup of Tierra Nullis in his hand. He looks like a soccer dad that would bring good snacks rather than just basic orange slices. "I am trying to get on the jet ski," I say. "I'm Tom, the Foreign Secretary of Lieberland." We shake hands. A greeting from my country. At this point, a hobbit could introduce themselves to me as the Prime Minister of Lieberland, and I would not bat an eye. As it turns out, Tom works for a travel website when he's not busy starting a country. He lives in Florida and enjoys being an amateur DJ on the side. He seems to treat starting a country less like a fight for independence and more like starting a Rush cover band. It's fun. Vit whizzes by on the jet ski, and Tom can tell that I'm distracted. He puts down his plastic cup of wine and walks towards the edge of the boat. "Hey, Vit!" The president of Lieberland whips around to see that his foreign secretary is yelling at him. He slows down and pulls alongside the boat. "Someone wants a ride!" He turns and winks at me. Vit slows the engine by the side of the Liberty, and Tom helps me step down off of the boat. I plop down in the seat next to Vit Jadlika. Given that there are no handles, I'm forced to bear hug the president around his waist. As I hold on to Vit Jadlika with my cheek pressed to the back of his suit jacket, I realize that this is how I'll meet the first head of state that I have ever met, clutching them like a spider monkey on a jet ski. Between the roar of the yacht and the gurgle clack of the jet ski and the Lady Gaga tunes blasting off the top deck, I can barely hear when Vic speaks. "Hold tight," he says in a Czech accent. That's exactly what he sounds like. He guns the engine and the jet ski roars like a stallion before blasting off into the Danube. And we carve by the Croatian police threading through the fleet of party boats filled with cryptocurrency junkies and blockchain millionaires. We pull up in front of the pack facing down the biggest patrol boat. The jet ski speeds along between shores of Serbia on one side and Croatia on the other. Blue and red lights shimmer across the water while Liberlandians roar with delight in back of us. And I've become so entranced by the jet ski ride that I am missing out on my precious opportunity to ask the president a question. I had so many, but they're back on the boat with my keys and wallet, which I gave to Tom. So I choke up on the president and try to get closer to his ear. And I have to yell my question above the roar of the engine. "Hi, my name is Eric." "I know who you are, you're the email guy," he says. Follow your dreams. We yell back and forth as the jet ski's regular beat on the water drowns us out, and I don't know if I'll ever see or embrace another leader of a country, so I decide to scream my one question into his ear. I've been living in stateless countries for almost a year now, and they have to fight so hard and sometimes die in order to just draw a line on a map. You're the only person I know or have embraced that has ever started a country. I just have one question. Is it worth it? Vic chokes the engine between the Liberty and the Croatian police boat, and he turns to me as best as he can, while wrapped in my arms. And he answers in the only way that the president of a cryptocurrency-based libertarian microstate between Croatia and Serbia could. Everyone should start their own country. And then he punctuates this by burning out a sick U-turn and sending up a wall of water between the Liberty and the Croatian police. And we bound full speed back towards the oncoming boats and whip around once more until we're chugging along next to the houseboat that they keep calling a yacht. Tom pulls me back aboard and hands me my wallet and keys. And he speeds off. Am I a crypto-anarchist now? No. I'm not wealthy enough.